Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the World of Juice Hoops channel, and welcome back to another episode of the San Antonio Spurs rebuild. Here on NBA 2K24, we enter the postseason, the playoffs. Against the Pelicans, it's a 4 versus 5 matchup. The whole entirety of the playoffs will be in today's episode, no matter if we lose this series or if we go to the NBA Finals and win another championship like we did last season. If we go over here to the league history and go to NBA history and find ourselves past champions, there we are. Right there, as clear as day. It's year number 4. We've got a championship. We're trying to go back to back. The team that we played in that finals have made the playoffs again. They're the 2 seed, the Indiana Pacers. We'll see if we match up with them if we were to get there, if both teams were able to get there. If you're curious about end-of-season stats and awards and all that kind of goody-goody two-shoe stuff, go back and watch the end of last episode. That's where that all is contained. It's playoff basketball time. Game number 1 against the Pels. Let's get it done. We're at home. We had home court advantage because we were the higher seed. Let's see what we can do here in game number 1 of the NBA playoffs, round number 1. Pelicans battling. It's back and forth. We might have to interject ourselves into this game. 116-112. I really wasn't hoping to jump in game number 1 of the first round, but it looks like we are going to have to be. 16-5-5 for Wemby. Williams will inbound for the Pels. Williamson gets the ball. Guarded by Trae Young of all people. Maybe we can get a swipe? A little swipe or no swiping? Zion just, oh my good God, Zion Williamson just murdered Trae Young. That's illegal. He should be put in handcuffs for that. That's crazy. He just committed murder on live television. That's wild. We got Trae Young. We got Jordan Hawkins. We got no Julio Cruz, but that's not a bad thing when you got Victor Wembanyama. Back down by 4. And really all we need is Vega. If I got Jimmy Vega with the ball in his hands, I feel very confident I can get the job done. But Zion Williamson does a great little move there to get to the basket. It wasn't really a pick and pop, but it was kind of that in essence. Vega with the ball. He's guarded by a very buff point guard. I don't know who this is. He's one of the recent draft picks, but Vega gets a nice little bucket. We're going to have to take a 3 because if Zion's going to be Zion, then we're going to have to take a 3 because we're not going to be able to get any advantages back. Why is Trae Young still guarding Zion? What is happening? How is this? Because Trae Young's playing small forward? What are we doing? Okay, we're going to have to call a timeout here. We got a lot of them, so we're going to have to call a timeout here. Figure things out. We can't have Trae Young playing freaking small forward. I don't know what's going on. No wonder they're getting so many buckets with Zion. He's eating. He's feasting. Okay, so let's figure this out. Obviously, we want Vega playing the point guard. We want... Trae Young probably needs to be in the game. So Eli Harris will come in. We'll move Cruz to center, and Wemby will come in to play power forward. He'll move over. Hawkins, I hate to do this to you, big dog, but we probably need Ice Trae in the game more so than we need you in the game. I love you, Jordan, but we need to have a guy that is electric from 3 like Trae Young. But really, all we need to do is just give it to the big dogs and let them feast. Julio Cruz, Victor Wembanyama gets his own board. Cruz goes back up and 1, baby. The big buff center that they have down there calls for the foul. One of the other recent draft picks in Pelicans history. And now it's 121-119. Good shot from Julio Cruz. Let's get the job done. Flores with the ball. He drives. Step up 3. No good. Cruz to the board. That's 12. Wemby has it. He's got 18-5-5. Wemby on Zion. That's an easy mismatch. I know Zion's big, but not tall-wise. 121-122. 50 seconds to go, game 1 of the first round. That's a swipe. Swipe or no swiping. Wemby. Lead for the Spurs. I could have went alley-oop there. I didn't want to risk it. Just take the points, especially with under a minute. Take the points. Flores is trying to get a little sticky there on the ball handling. Uh-oh. Flores gets some separation. No good. Cruz almost got goaltending. They got to be careful there, Flores. I know you're tall, but that board was a little dangerous. Wembanyama down low. Man, he is cooking the center. I don't know who it is. It's Gabriel. I forget. He sounds familiar, but I don't remember his first name. But he's getting cooked by Wembanyama. It's now all of a sudden a 3-point lead for the Spurs. That's what happens when you bring in the big dogs. Gabriel will inbound. He will find somebody. Who's it going to be? He just gives it to Griffin. Down low, it's Jones. Trae Young in another matchup. Herb Jones. Man, Trae Young's getting destroyed. He's so small. he's not good at defense if he was big. And they're going to get intentional foul. Jimmy Vega, we're in the bonus. You know, there's not really anybody else I'd want with the ball in his hands other than Jimmy Vega. That's how much respect I have for Jimmy Vega and how much I've loved having him on the team since we drafted him. Making the decision to draft Jimmy Vega after getting Julio Cruz was probably the smartest decision of my entire career here in NBA 2K. And it's changed our whole franchise, really. I mean, we won a championship with these two guys, alongside Wembanyama and all the other guys we had on the team. They're going to foul again after making the shot, so Vega can make it a three-point game again. He drills the first to make it at least 2, so they can't just win on a layup. And now they got a tie for 3. The worst they can do is tie. What are they going to go for? 10 seconds remain. This is probably going to be last shot, really, so it's got to be a 3. Be ready for it. Zion for 3? Of all people, it's Zion Williamson who they shot the 3 with. Okay. Thank you for giving me game 1. I appreciate that. Not what I expected whatsoever. Julio Cruz will shoot some free throws to ice this game officially, but they trusted Zion Williamson with the 3. The 3 that they needed to tie the game to keep them from losing game number 1. Whatever. It helps me out. We win game number 1, 131-126. That was a little risky, a little scary there at a moment in time in the fourth quarter, but we got the job done. We win game 1. Now we just got to go and win game 2 and game 3 and game 4. So we can sweep them. Wembanyama gets player of the game. Good for him. 33 for Vega, 28 and 14 for Cruz. We dominated. Absolutely. Absolute, utter domination. All right, game number 1's a victory. Let's just simulate this game. And it's a game 2 victory for the Spurs. Vega drops 28, 10, and 8. Trae Young had 17 and 6. Wembanyama had 16 and 9. Love to see it. Game number 3 is a Pelicans victory. Okay, so we're not going to sweep them. And that is an Amari Rose injury. And it's also a Pelicans 2-2 game, or 2-2 series. All right, now things are starting to get a little out of hand here. Let's not get too crazy. Let's not get too crazy. I did see the Kings won their series, so they move on. They're the 1 seed, who we would have to play if we win this series, hopefully. When we win this series. It's back and forth again. 3 minutes to go, 1-point game. Oh, man. This is a crazy game. Game 5 of the first round of the NBA Finals. Trey Murphy's been actually playing really well in this playoff series. Podziemski's guarding Zion. What is this lineup? Amari Rose is out there injured. Where's Jimmy Vega? I have no idea. Williams has the ball. He gives to Zion. At least Podziemski's got a little bit of muscle mass on him, but not enough to guard Zion. He just sent me to the moon. Okay, let's call a timeout here and get the team where I need it to be. So Amari Rose will have the ball. He'll call the timeout. Yeah, Zion happy. I know you're happy, Zion. You obliterated Podziemski there. Okay, so we need to get Amari Rose out of there. Even though he's 100%, we need to get him out of there. Podziemski will come out for... You know what? We can keep Podziemski in there. I don't care. And then we'll bring back in... Wembanyama can play the point, or play the 4, and then Cruz will come back in. Okay, I'm fine with that. As long as we got Jimmy Vega out there and Julio Cruz out there, I'm totally fine with the rest of the team. Podziemski will inbound to Vega. Vega, step back. 3, corner. Cruz with the board and the putback. That's why you got Julio Cruz. Okay, kind of a bad release from me. Bad shot in general. But it's okay, we get the job done anyway. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remain in the game. Game 5. Flores really hasn't done anything to me, but I'm always scared when he has the ball because I don't know much about him. But in the 2 games we've jumped into so far, he hasn't really been a threat. Zion's been a big threat, as he should be. He's Zion Williamson, and that's going to be a block by Julio Cruz. That's not really fair. Zion's like, what, 6'2", 6'3", 6'4"? I don't know how tall he is. Maybe 6'4". I have no idea. He's not super tall, but he's got 2 7'5" beasts trying to block him. That's not really fair. Griffin will inbound. He finds Jones, and Herb Jones trying to get around the bad defense of... Oh, that's a bad shot. And a 3? Okay, oh my God. I thought he got an and 1. It's just a shot clock violation. Trae Young is a violator, is a, what's it called? He's a liability on defense. I'm trying to think of the word. He's a liability on defense. But he's such a good player on offense that it's worth the risk. And that's a rebound by Julio Cruz, because why not? Oh, it's a bad shot. I should have passed it out. That's a missed opportunity by me. And Griffin just goes around me. Wembanyama didn't block him. Okay, bad defensive, or bad couple sequences right there by me. We can make this up. Zion's not going to be able to block me. Podziemski back to Wemby for three. Victor Wembanyama drills it. Victor Wembanyama 22. A minute 40 to go in game 5 of the first round. Flores with the ball again. We'll swipe. Oh, reach in. Okay. An annoying little reach in, but it is what it is. Griffin will inbound it. Looking to find an open Pelican teammate. He'll find Flores. And Flores goes a weird path, takes a leaning three, and drills the three. I don't know who this man is, but he just hit a leaning three in the playoffs. So Vega goes 1 for 1 with him, and he missed it. Jimmy Vega missed the three. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I don't usually miss threes like that with Jimmy Vega, but I did. I can't actually believe it. I'm honestly shocked. Oh, step back, wild three. He missed that one, thank God. This Flores dude is dangerous. He's intimidating. He's a huge mass of a person, and he's got this crazy three-point shot, apparently. Wembanyama, under a minute now. Wembanyama up, easy lay. Down by 1. Just take the easy points. Why risk missing a three when you can get an easy lay with Victor Wembanyama? But this man, Flores, we don't know what he's going to do. He's very shifty. They tried the alley-oop. It didn't work, but it gets right back to him, so it might as well have worked. Oh, we weren't ready for the block. Wembanyama just put his hands up and blocked the alley-oop. Vega, Podziemski. I know he's a three-point specialist. I don't trust him to shoot the three. I trust Vega to shoot the three. I don't even think that is a three. That might be a 2. It doesn't matter. It's a miss. We got a foul. Oh, game 5 is a loss, probably. Flores hits the first. It's a 4-point lead for the Pelicans. I'm in the gamer stance, by the way, if you didn't realize. Okay, 6-point lead. Or 5-point lead, excuse me, 5-point lead. Bad pass, but it's ended up in the hands of the Spur. I'll take it. Wembanyama 3. Victor Wembanyama! That's what I'm talking about! The big dog! Foul. I know it's Flores, but you got a foul. That's the 4th on Jimmy Vega. We got to be careful we don't foul him out. We need him. Victor Wembanyama comes up with a huge 3. That makes it a 3-point game. 4-point game now. We still have 3 timeouts, so we're still looking pretty good. Vega. Down low, it's Trae Young. Makes it a 2-point game. Points are points. I'll take it. I know it could have made it a 1-point game with a fouls. Oh, Zion's perfect to shoot the free throws. Come on, Zion. Brick 1. Brick 1, please. Yes! Brick 2, Zion. Brick 2. Come on, Zion. You know you want to. Okay, he made the first. Call a timeout here. 11 seconds remain. It is a 3-point game. We could have been in a worse spot. It could have been a 4-point game. We're going to keep the same team, and I'm trusting Jimmy Vega. I know I haven't hit a lot of shots with him. I've hit more with Victor Wembanyama, but Vega's got a faster release. 3-point shot, corner, off the inbound, Jimmy Vega! Let's go! That's why you trust him. Ice in the veins. Jimmy Vega off the corner. It's a 3. Cold-blooded. Ties the game at 121. 9 seconds remain. We still have a timeout to go. We'll see what the Pelicans do. Play good defense. The inbound is to Flores. 5 seconds. Are they going to go for final shot? He's going to shoot the 3. Miss. He missed. Timeout, timeout, timeout. Oh, my God. 2.5 seconds to go. Flores misses the 3. There is a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. The inbound is to Julio Cruz. It's up. It's no good. We're going overtime. I can't believe Julio Cruz missed that. I thought I had good enough release. Oh, my God. I thought we just won. Wow. I cannot believe I missed that with Julio. That's why I gave it to him. To drill that shot, easy lay. I cannot believe it. We got to go to Simcast here. Oh, we're starting to pull away. We've done it. We did it in overtime. We did it in overtime. You love to see it, baby. Let's go. That is a huge, huge victory. Can we win game 6, though? That's the big question. No, they take us to 7. Oh my God. We're going to game 7 in the first round. This is not how it's supposed to go. This is not how it's supposed to go at all. Game 7 of the first round of the NBA playoffs. Pelicans, Spurs in San Antonio. We need this, obviously. It's win or go home. That's pretty obvious to state. And it doesn't look like we're going to get the job done unless we have a massive comeback here in the fourth quarter, which it looks like it is possible, and it happened. 2 minutes to go. We are up by 1. This is game 7. We got to jump in and try to get this done. Amari Rose is still playing for some reason, even though he's injured. We're going to get Jimmy Vega back in here. Flores is who I'm really scared about because he's done damage to us in this series already with some nasty threes, and then he just overpowers Amari Rose. Almost breaks the backboard as he goes in for that dunk. And it's a 1-point lead now for the Pels. Wembanyama should be able to not overpower Wemby or Zion, but just get the ball over his head like he just did right there. And we lead again by 1. It's back and forth here in San Antonio. Under 2 minutes to go, fourth quarter, game 7, first round. And Flores will take the 3. They really trust him with the ball in his hands, so he's going to take some liberties with that. And Julio Cruz, tough shot, fouled hard by Dario Saric, who finds his way to New Orleans at this point in his career. Julio Cruz, one of the best, if not the best, free throw shooting big man in the NBA currently. Hopefully he can get that job done, and he does there. 3-point lead for the good guys. 1:30 to go. Vega has entered the game. 17 points for him. Flores with a little bit of stickiness going on with that ball handling. Zion trying to back down Wemby. He will be able to push me down, but he's not going to be able to get a shot up because I got the height advantage over him. But he did get that shot at that time because I thought he was going to jump at an earlier time. He did not, and I look like a fool. We got a minute to go. I trust Vega with the ball in his hands. I also trust Julio Cruz. I had a lot of room there. I probably should have shot the 3. Julio Cruz, remember his player comp from the draft a couple of years ago, Shaquille O'Neal with a jumper. So I probably could have taken that shot if I wanted to. Under a minute to go, 3-point lead again for the Spurs. Zion feeds to Flores. And Flores, that's got to be a foul on him, right? No, it's a blocking foul. Come on, I was in my spot set. Okay, I guess I wasn't. We're in the bonus, they are not. Podziemski's in the game at small forward. I don't hate that. Although he's getting some pretty important NBA playoff minutes here in game 7. Down low, it's Zion again. I didn't jump, but he missed the shot anyway, so it didn't matter. 40 seconds to go. Vega, step back, fake to Wemby. Back him down and spin and put it up. Easy does it. That's child's play right there. That's easy. Do that in your sleep. 20 and 10 for Victor. It's a 117-112 game, 5-point lead. 30 seconds to go. Flores is probably going to take a 3 here. Oh, no. Oh, step back. Fakes it. Hesitation. I don't know what he's doing here. He gives it to Zion. Remember one of the previous games. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but they trusted Zion with a 3 in the end of the game, and he didn't hit it. He does hit that one, though. Make sure we got a guy who can shoot some good free throws here, because they're probably going to get fouling, and there they are. It's a 3-point game with 18 seconds to go in Game 7 of the first round. I can't believe that the Pelicans, of all teams, have taken us to 7 games in only the first round. It's not ideal that we're going to 7 games in the first round because we got to play the 1 seed when we win this game. We got to play the Sacramento Kings in round 2, and that's not going to be very fun. Because if we're going to 7 against the 5 seed, we're going to be in for a long series, hopefully, not just a 4-game series. We're going to be in a long series against the Kings. That's a steal. That's a swiper no swiping right there. Jimmy Vega getting active hands, and he's getting angry. Jimmy Vega going back to the free throw line, and that should be the ball game. 120 to 114. He puts this one in. It's a good deficit. 21-5-8 for Vega. They've got no timeouts remaining either. We've got 3 still if something goes awry. They're going to give that to Zion for 3. It's going to get easily blocked by Wembanyama, and they're not going to foul. I'm going to take a crazy jumper with Vega, It's not going to go in, but that is the ball game. The San Antonio Spurs will survive the first round of the NBA playoffs and advance to the second round, winning Game 7 against the Pelicans. It was not without its difficulties, that is for sure. The New Orleans Pelicans gave us a battle this series. But we do move on. That gives our players some very, very valuable playoff experience. I know we're coming off of a championship victory anyway, but going in the 7 games in the first round, you don't get that a lot. So having to go 7 games in the first round against a good Pelicans team means we get a lot of young players some good experience in the postseason. Now we take on the Sacramento Kings. Amari Rose is finally healthy. They've got Luka. I forgot he signed here. That's right. I tried to get him to sign here. That's why we ended up with Trae Young, because I tried to get Luka to sign here, but he didn't. He chose the Kings. Donovan Mitchell, Edmond Ramsey, Jamil Dampier, and Jalen Smith. So their big men are not anywhere near the quality of our big men, but their guards and their backcourt in general is just a lot better probably. So this is going to be a tough series. I can see why they got the 1 seed, but we kind of have an advantage when you think about it. We should be able to get some victories over this Kings team, especially with our big men. Wembanyama and Cruz are just such a higher quality of player than their big men, and it looks like we're going to take game 1 away from home. We steal game number 1 against the Kings. That's beautiful. Let's see if we can swipe home field advantage from them, or home court advantage. That'd be a really big jump up, and it looks like it's going to be a tough battle. It's tied for a long time. We just take it right there. 1:12 to go. Let's slow it down to just fast and see what happens. Oh, 25 seconds is a tie game. I might try to jump in. I don't know who has possession. It looks like the Kings. Oh, it looks like we have possession. Who do I want the... Oh, my God. Who do I want the ball in their hand? Probably Wemby. Out of everybody that's on the court, probably Wembanyama. And that's a big, beefy dude. Is that Dampier? I think it might be. We got to get this to Cruz. Cruz is just a bigger guy, and he's got a mismatch on him. Julio Cruz drills it with 15 seconds to go. Dampier is a strong dude. He is broad. He's got some broad shoulders. Okay. Nice shot from Julio Cruz. Wembanyama's never going to back him down. Let's just be real. So Amari Rose is in the game. We got to get Vega in the game. Weber, no disrespect to you, but we got to get Trae Young in the game. Hawkins, I'm fine with. And then obviously I'm fine with the big men down low. So just get our guards in here. Definitely Jimmy Vega, somebody I trust with the ball in their hand, shooting threes. Dampier will inbound it to, I'm assuming, Luka. And no, it's bounced off of Wemby and back in. So it'll be... Oh, no, it's our ball. It must have touched Dampier. Oh, I need to see that again. Did that touch Dampier? Hold on. So Wemby accidentally hit it. I didn't even try to hit this. Dampier, and it tosses it, and it hits off of Wemby's hand. And then it must have touched Dampier's shoulder or something? Yeah, it bounces off his shoulder while he's out of bounds. Wow. I didn't even notice that. That's crazy. It's Spurs ball. They're going to foul, obviously, so we get this ball to a guy that we trust with the free throws, and that's Jimmy Vega, of course. He's got 14, 7, and 6. Is Luka really about to go down 0-2 at home? I guess he should have chose the Spurs instead of the Kings in free agency. If he would have chose us, he'd be winning. We lead by 4. They're going to shoot with Dampier. It's going to be blocked by Wemby. That was a pretty well formulated shot. Pretty easy to suss out that they were going to pass it to him and shoot it. He will inbound it. He will give it to Luka. Luka will fake a couple times, not shoot it. Then he'll give it to Dampier and shoot it. He will miss the 3, and that'll be the ball game. We will take game 2 and go back to our place with a 2-game lead over the number 1 seed. Those are some massive victories we got on the road. Massive, massive victories. And it looks like our big man, at least Cruz, is kind of feasting down there with the smaller Jalen Smith at center. So he's having a good time. Love to see it. And we lead 2-0 in the series. Game number 3. What do we got? Back at home in San Antonio. This will be the time to put the icing on the cake and finish this series off. But it looks like the Kings are getting a little out of hand here. But we're fighting back fourth quarter. 3:10 to go, 92-84. It's not out of the question. It's going to be a big ask to get in this series again. Terrence Mann is playing small forward for some reason. Luka Doncic has it. Step back three. Luka. Oh, that would have been disgusting if he would have hit that. Trae Young's got nobody guarding him. Oh, Luka comes over. Kind of wanted to shoot that, actually. Vega to the basket, trying to get the foul call, but he doesn't need it. I was trying to get the and one. Podzemski's playing power forward. Don't love that. Get all of our big men in here, and we'll be good to go. Trae Young guarding Luka. 2018 draft class. Don't like that. Trae Young a liability out there on defense. We've been over that. 92-86. We get Cruz in here. We get Wembanyama in here, and we get Eli Harris in here. That's good stuff. Dampier will inbound the ball. He will find Ramsey, Edmund Ramsey, who gives to Doncic. Luka stolen away by Julio Cruz. Right inside the passing lane. Trae Young going to the basket. Doesn't have anything. That's a big dude right there. Julio Cruz not going to be able to back him down so easily. So Vega will have to take a bad shot, but he'll get fouled by Luka. Luka not the greatest defender in the world. So Vega will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple free throws. Try to make this a closer game. And boom. 92-88. They inbound to Donovan Mitchell, who's actually picked up an injury. Interesting. Donovan Mitchell has picked up an injury. And he's going to go right to the basket because I was playing really bad defense there, and I just let him blow right by me. That one's on me, not Trae Young, even though Trae Young's not the greatest defender in the world. That's still on me. And the rookie, Eli Harris, to the basket. The number 1 overall pick, Eli Harris, finally getting some playoff minutes against the number 1 seed. And we're down by 4. He gives to Mitchell, who gives to Campbell. Campbell down to Mitchell again in the paint, and that is going to be an easy bucket because Trae Young is just not good on the defense. It's a combination of me being not good on the defense and him not being good on the defense, which is a real bad combo. Eli Harris, tough shot, bad release by me. Julio Cruz couldn't come up with the rebound. That's kind of unfortunate. I was hoping that I could get bailed out by the rebound because I didn't have a really good release on that. Screen, Luka, step back 3. Oh, if he would have drilled that, that would have been nasty. Vega, trying to get a little crazy. Wemby's certainly not going to be able to back down Dampier. But maybe we can get around. I don't like this. The switch off, that's what I like. The switch off, Luka's got it now. Luka certainly will not be able to handle Wembanyama, and that's what we needed. All I needed was to see that mismatch. We might need to take Trae Young out of here and get Jordan Hawkins in here. Somebody that could at least stand up to the defense. Block that. Wembanyama swats it away. And that's going to be out on them because he went and dove for it. Thankfully, Edmund Ramsey makes that mistake. And it's a 4-point game with a minute to go. Hawkins is in the game now. Hopefully he can do a little bit better on the defense. Vega, maybe a little 3-point play action. Little and one. No, okay. But I'll take the shot. It's a 2-point lead. 2-point lead for the Kings. Mitchell guarded by Hawkins now, who has no points in the game. I don't even know how much he's played today. Dampier. Oh, he's going to drive. He passes away. Ramsey. Mitchell. Step back. Hawkins got a little lost, but it's going to be rebound by Cruz. Hawkins got a little lost in the shuffle there, lost in the sauce. Slightly, nothing too crazy. Vega. Oh, I had the shot with Cruz, or with Hawkins, I mean. But it's a tie ball game. Vega did the job, 96-96. The Spurs have brought it even. In game number 3, if we take this, the series is looking up for us. Like Western Conference Finals appearance is looking pretty bright. The inbound is to Luka. He gives back to Dampier. Stolen away by Wembanyama. Hawkins in transition. Jordan Hawkins hasn't scored at all today, and he won't continue to score because that was a horrible job that he did. But Julio Cruz missed the jumper. What am I doing? That's a horrible release. Come on, Juice. You got to be better than that. Oh, I missed the jumper with... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. That was just a horrible sequence for me. Missed the jumper. And you know what? We're going to get a little crazy here. We're going to take a 3 with Jimmy Vega, and we're going to drill the 3 with Jimmy Vega. I could have went for the 2, tie the game up, but who wants to go for 2 when you've got one of the best point guards, if not the best point guard in clutch time in the NBA? That's a massive 3. It gives us a 1-point lead with 6 seconds to go. Anything will give them the lead back, unless they miss a free throw. They're going to wait for final shot. He's in a bad spot. Luka blocked at the end of the game, and the Spurs will take a 3-game lead over the 1 seed. Donovan Mitchell had to give it up because he was too far back, and Luka had tight coverage by Jimmy Vega, blocked at the end of the game, and that is a 3-0 series lead for the San Antonio Spurs. The good guys are looking like they might take a sweep over the 1 seed. Are you serious? Not what I expected at all, but I'm happy about it. How did the Pelicans take us to 7 and we're sweeping the 1 seed potentially? Oh, this is looking real good. But they're starting to come back here. We were getting a little bit of a big lead, and now they're starting to fight back. It's getting dangerous. Fourth quarter, late action here. A minute to go. It's tied at 99. This is for the sweep. If we can just get the job done here. What is this lineup they've got in? You got Frank Weber, who's tiny. Real tiny. He's like 5'4". He's super tiny. Mitchell's still injured. I don't even know what injury he has. And that's going to be an easy bucket because Frank Weber's like half his size. He's up to his pelvis. We just got to give this to Julio Cruz and hope for the best. Julio, tough shot, makes it, tie game. Let's get them out of here. Let's get Wembanyama back at the 4 and hope for the best. Donovan Mitchell takes the step-up 3, no good. Weber actually gets a rebound. A rare sight for Frank Weber. Man to the paint. He's got a... he almost got his own rebound. That would have been beautiful. That Dyson Daniels playing for the Kings? Okay. He finds Donovan Mitchell. He's probably going to take another 3, and he does. Donovan Mitchell, no good. Mitchell's dangerous with those. It might be because he's hurt, though. Amari Rose, I'm going to trust the young buck. The former Thunder player. It's going to be a miss. Kings will call a timeout with 11 seconds to go. Let's just get our boys in here. Wembanyama, Jimmy Vega, both those guys come back in. Trae Young even comes back in, which could be a downfall. Dampier will inbound. Luke is in now. It'll be to Mitchell, to Campbell, to Luka. Luka's going to take the shot, isn't he? He was trusted last game with it, and he got blocked. It's going to be up. No good. Overtime for game 4. Overtime for game number 4 of the NBA second round. Man, if I would have just hit that shot, we wouldn't even be in this situation. We would have swept them. I just missed the shot with Amari Rose. It was a simple enough shot. Just missed it. All right, let's get to Simcast the overtime period. And that is a loss because I accidentally went a little too fast. We lose by 4, 118-114, and we won't sweep the Kings. But it doesn't mean we can't gentlemen sweep them. Game number 5. Luckily, the other series are taking a little bit longer, too. So it's not like everybody's going to be rested by the time we get there. But the Kings, oh, God, the Kings are starting to build a comfortable lead here. We might be going to 6. I don't even think if I jump in, I can make a difference. 5 minutes, maybe? Nah, this one's over. Kings take it. We're going to 6. How did we have a 3-0 lead and we're going to 6? Come on, boys. We're back at home. We can't lose this lead. I will not blow a 3-0 lead. There we go. That's the domination I was looking for. Look at the point differential in these quarters. That is what I was looking for. That's the domination. Game 6. We're not blowing the 3-0 lead. 145-106. How did we do this? Oh, it's because Julio Cruz just said no. We're not. He just took it charge. He said, we're not losing a 3-0 lead. 39 points, 16 rebounds. That's my quarterback right there. And we beat the number 1 seed. Wow. We will take on the Portland Trailblazers. It's going to be Pacers and Boston. Remember, Pacers were the team that we played in the finals last year. So we'll see if there's going to be a similar matchup. Russell Westbrook, who's on Portland now. Kyrie Irving's over here now. Shadon Sharp, Mikey Bryant, one of the top picks from a couple years ago. And then DeAndre Ayton. Mikey Bryant was one of our potential picks. We could have taken him. He looks like he's blossomed into a very good big man in the league. Game number 1 of the conference finals. It's in Portland. We got it. We did this against Sacramento. We got to take the 2 games on the road. Establish the culture. This is a tight one. This is a very tight one. But it looks like it's going to go in our favor, and it will. 125-106. Trae Young drops 26. Ice Trae, baby. Game number 2. We've taken 1 game away from home. We got to take another one. It's back and forth. This one's not going to be as simple. They're building a little bit of a comfortable lead. Down by 7, 3 minutes. It's possible. If I have the right team in here. They got Jimmy Vega in. Jeremy Sohan. There's Vega. I'm just going to jump and take a 3 here. There it is, Jimmy Vega. Let's go. All right. So we got a weird construction of a lineup. I hate the lineups they put in. Oh, that's just my bad. I was too focused on getting the lineup right that I messed up defense there. Oopsies. But we're down by 6. Not insurmountable. Especially because Jimmy is a god. Another one. Green bean, and we're right in this game. Jimmy Vega still in this one. And that's going to be a timeout called. They have 3 remaining. That'll get Wembanyama and Cruz in, so that's good. Fine by me. Fine by me. Robert Williams will inbound it to the corner to Mikey Bryant, who's very strong and just a lot faster than Wembanyama. He will go past him. 118, 113. Do I try another 3 in a row with Vega? Might as well. Kyrie's not the greatest defender in the world, so we'll see what happens here. The building was completely shaking, and that's going to be a missed opportunity, a missed 3. Get on Kyrie. Wembanyama coming in for the block. He affected it enough, I guess. I'll take it. Look at this stadium. The arena is just shaking crazy. The Jimmy Vega 3 in the corner doesn't work, but Cruz gets the board in the putback. How did I miss that shot with Vega? That should have been an easy 3, but I guess I just missed the release or something. I'm not quite sure. But now we're down by 3. Uh-oh, Kyrie. Dangerous. Kyrie's still dangerous in his advanced age. Doesn't hit that. Cruz leaps crazily to get that board. Eli Harris, former first overall pick, has the ball, and Eli Harris will go to the basket, and he will lay an easy shot. Well, tough shot, easy bucket. He's got 15. He's starting to show up. It's a 1-point game, minute 30 to go. Kyrie. Oh, what's Kyrie got? Oh, Kyrie's getting sticky. That was disgusting. Even if it didn't go in, that was still disgusting from Kyrie Irving. 1-point deficit. Uh-oh, swatted away. Swiper no swiping, Anthony Simons. He finds Mikey Bryant. Oh my God, just like that, it's a 3-point deficit again. Anthony Simons got Swiper. All right, minute to go. It's got to be a Vega 3. There it is, Vega 3. It's good, Jimmy Vega ties. 120. Literal icicles in his veins. Under a minute. Kyrie with possession. Top of the key. Kyrie Irving. Put a hand in his face. Here comes a screen from Robert Williams. He stakes it and shoots the ball. No good. Another rebound by Julio Cruz. That's why we have Julio Cruz. He's a rebounding machine. I can't go inside with Mikey Bryant down there, except for when I go with Jimmy Vega. And 1, baby! And 1. Kyrie is the guilty party. Jimmy freaking Vega. He's got 19 and pretty much all of the points I've scored except for the Julio Cruz putback. I think he's got every other point in this entire game since I've jumped in. But that's okay. That's why we have him, because we trust him. 37 seconds is a 3-point lead in our favor now. The tables have shifted. Kyrie corner. He's going to take it. That's a 2. No good. Another rebound for Julio Cruz. Hawkins gives to Eli Harris. Oh, Eli Harris has another bucket. That's right. Eli Harris could get another one, and he does. 17 for the young buck. The first overall pick. Starting to show out. You love to see it, baby. That's amazing. And it's a 5-point victory. Well, a 5-point lead right now. Hopefully a 5-point victory. Robert Williams inbounds. He gives to Shadon Sharp. Uh-oh. Committed a little bit too much. Takes the shot. In and out. No good. And Vega has the ball. He will shoot some free throws. And this one is hopefully iced. 6-point lead. 21 points for Jimmy Vega. 10 and 8 as well. I'm telling you, man, he's a stud. He's a freaking stud. 7-point lead. Kyrie's going to shoot the 3. Oh, I fouled him. Oops. Well, that's annoying. I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to get some contest on him. And yet I gave him a free 3 points. All right, that'll make it 127-123. They're probably going to foul again, since now they made the 3. So we'll give it to Vega, and he'll get the easy 3, or he'll get the easy free throws. And this will push it to 129. And with 12 seconds to go, it's pretty insurmountable. They'd have to hit like 2 crazy threes with us getting no points. So, not really possible. Mikey Bryant with the ball. He's a big dude. Robert Williams, I don't know why he has it. Mikey Bryant will shoot it. And he drilled it. Mikey Bryant. I guess I remember him being able to shoot a little bit. But with 2.5 to go, a 3-point game. I mean, if we make this a 5-point game, it's over. So, even a 4-point game is pretty over. And I missed the free throw, actually. Wow, that was a pretty good release, too. I don't know what happened there. As long as I make this one. Please make it. Okay, there we go. So, a 4-point game is pretty crazy with 2.5 seconds to go. Yeah, it's over. They didn't even get a good shot off. We take game 2. We take both games on the road. Just like we did with Sacramento, but hopefully, unlike we did with Sacramento, we don't go to game 6. Hopefully, we don't blow a 3-0 lead. Oh, it's 1-1 over in the Eastern Conference. Game 3 back at home. Let's just build a lead. Let's build a lead, but we're not building a lead. It's going back and forth. It's a tight ball game. But there's the lead I was asking for, and I think it's over. There it is. Woo! 3-0 lead in the Western Conference Finals, Game 4. Let's actually do this time and not lose it and go to Game 5. Oh, it is real back and forth. The Blazers are right on our tail. 1:20 to go. Game number 4. Last time I tried to do this, we went to overtime and I screwed it up and we lost. So hopefully it doesn't happen this time. They've got the boys in here. Why do they have these guys in here? And City Sudoku's playing power forward? What kind of lineup do we have? And it looks like freaking Julio Cruz got fouled out or something because he's not in the lineup. Ayton will come for the screen. I'll go around it. Sharp. Oh, why? I hate you. I didn't even try to jump with Weber. There was no use. I hate you. Why didn't you shoot that? Jeremy Sohan's coming in? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what I want. Amari Rose. Good crossover there. Rose to the basket. Tough shot. Gets it. 131. 57 seconds to go. We need Vega in here badly. We need everybody in here, basically. Trae Young, whoever else. We need to get Frank Weber out of here because he's guarding Kyrie Irving. That's not a go. Oh, my God. That's, yeah, I wasn't even, why even jump? No idea to jump. And that was my final timeout. Probably shouldn't have used it there. I guess having Trae Young in the game isn't much better than having Frank Weber in there, but at least we get Vega. Vega. 3-ball. Money. Oh, I missed it. I hate myself for it. Probably shouldn't have tried to foul right there. Man, am I really just bad at sweeping people? Am I going to lose another game 4 and not get the sweep? Come on, we are better than this Trailblazers team. We got to get the job done. Vega with the ball. I saw Trae Young make the move, but I wasn't sure I could hit him. Funny enough, it's pretty good defense from Scoot Henderson. That's a horrible shot. Oh, my God. All right. Looks like I'm going to miss this unless I can get a sneaky swipe here. Sharp wasting a lot of time, but he's still got a shot clock. He's going to back up to the three-point line. Waste all of the time in the shot clock. Oh, I got fooled. But I played good enough defense, and DeAndre Ayton gets the ball back, and that's the game. Maybe I should have fouled at some point. That probably is poor clock management there. But I shouldn't have missed the shot in the first place, so we shouldn't have been in that situation. And again, we don't sweep a team. My God, can I just finish a series? Why do we always have to make it difficult? Just win a series. Or sweep a team. I mean, we're winning series. Just sweep a team. We go back for game 5. And this time, okay, thankfully, we are extending the lead. Blowing out the Trailblazers. Thank God we did that. 153-136. We go to the NBA Finals for the second straight year. And Wembanyama took over this time. So last game 6, it was Cruz who put up 39. This game 5, it was Wembanyama. And it looks like it could be the Pacers. And it will be. Jimmy Vega is the Western Conference Finals MVP. And Tashawn Marbury is a guy who wins the Eastern Conference MVP. So it is a rematch of last year's NBA Finals. Last year, we got the job done over the Pacers. This year, hopefully it's the same. Game number 1. Let's get her done. Pacers have home court advantage because they were the 2 seed. It's back and forth early in game number 1. It is real back and forth. It is as back and forth as it could be. 120. Oh, hold on, baby. Oh, my God, just barely. 135, 133. We hold on for the game 1 victory. Let's take game 2. We've been good about doing that. We took game 1 and 2 against the Kings. We took game 1 and 2 against the Blazers. Let's take game 1 and 2 against the Pacers, and it looks like we might. Oh! 36 seconds. The Pacers come back and take the lead. Well, this is dangerous. Who's in the game? Why are these guys in the game in the clutch times? I like Amari Rose and Frank Weber, but they're not clutch time players. Is Terrence Mann going to do that? Oh, my God. Why did I even give the ball to Terrence Mann? What am I thinking? God, I'm stupid. Why would I give it to Terrence Mann to put that ball up? He had a lane, though. I got a foul. We got a foul here. 20 seconds, 2-point game. Why did I give it to Terrence Mann of all people? I probably could add somebody else. But the lane was too sexy. I couldn't pass it up. Halliburton. Do we have to foul again? Probably. 16 seconds left. Oh, it's probably going to be a 1-1 game. Or 1-1 series, I should say. Halliburton drills the first. It's a 3-point lead. It's not out of the question because we got our guys back in here, so it's not out of the question. I was hoping Halliburton would miss one of those. We have a timeout, so I'm not going to waste it like I did last time. Do I trust Vega to hit this? Of course I do. Jimmy Vega, drill it. Yes! Jimmy Vega! That's why I trust him. 10 seconds to go. He's probably going to make both these and make it a 3-point game. We'll just go back to Vega and hit it again. Rinse and repeat, baby. Rinse and frickin' repeat. He does make both of them. Is this when we use the timeout? No. We don't use the timeout just yet. If we need to use it a little bit later for more important purposes, we will. Halliburton's giving me a little bit of resistance here, so we'll take the shot. It's out, and it's a loss. Huh. I thought I'd make that. I did not think I'd miss that shot. It was good release. It was almost green. It was just good contest from Halliburton, and it's a 1-1 series. So we go to San Antonio, not up 2-0, but 1-1. All right. Not a good second quarter at all. Turn it around, boys. Turn it around. I don't even think I can jump in here and fix this. It's over. We lose game 2 at home. Pacers have a 2-1 series lead over us in the NBA Finals. This is not good. And it looks like they're going to build another lead. It's 101-87. I can maybe... No, I can't. It's too late now. I can't make a comeback. It is a 3-1 lead for the Pacers. Eli Harris just strained his right hip. He's out for the season. But the season may only last one more game. We got to come back to Indiana and get this victory. We cannot lose the series here. It's getting a little out of hand. It's an 11-point lead. 109-113. 2 minutes to go. We got to try. I mean, it's game 5. Of course we got to try. And again, freaking Frank Weber. I like these guys. They're just not the playoff players that I need to have in the game. They got Jimmy Vega at freaking small forward. What are we doing out here? Where's Trae Young at? Trae Young, Amari Rose. I know Harris is hurt, so we'll have to put Hawkins in there. Then we'll put Wemby and we'll put Cruz in. All right. That's the team. I mean, they got Jordan Hawkins playing power forward, I'm pretty sure. Frank Weber's just too small. He's too small to go up against some of these big-time point guards in the league, and that is a missed shot from Jimmy Vega. That is unfortunate. This is the season on the line here. That's a blocking foul out of bounds. Oh, it's just out of bounds. All right, we didn't even get him to force out of bounds. It's just out of bounds. A minute 47 to go. I got to hit a 3 here. Who do I trust? I've been trusting Vega maybe too much this episode. Maybe I should go to Wemby. Corner. Wembanyama. 3. Oh, that was sexy. That was real sexy from Victor Wembanyama. Halliburton got some room. Corner, Little, back to Halliburton. Can I get a swipe? No. Minute 30. Screen. Oh, I didn't use it. Oh, my God. I hate myself, man. I expected the screen, and I went to go avoid it, and it never even came. So I completely gave Halliburton a wide open shot because I'm stupid. Julio Cruz drilled the three. Down by one again. Julio Cruz. Fighting for our season right here. Fighting for the championship. Little had a wide open shot. Didn't take it under the basket. Marbury back to Halliburton. Halliburton spin fade. Oh my God, Tyrese Halliburton. That was disgusting. He's got 40 in game 5. That was literally disgusting. Miles Turner, I don't like this matchup, but I don't like that matchup either. Vega for 3. It's been the big man, and now it's Jimmy Vega. He ties it at 120. I didn't like the big men matchups, so we go to Jimmy Vega. That's a tough 3. No good. We've got the angle. Vega, drive. Maybe get an and one. No, don't shoot that. Julio Cruz. Good matchup, good matchup. Tough shot, banks it in. Julio Cruz gives us the lead. Timeout call by the Pacers, their final one. 25 seconds to go, no more timeouts for the Pacers. Oh, this is not the type of stress that I needed. This is not the type of stress. They inbound it to Marbury, back to Little, who gives to Halliburton. I don't want to go intentional, or I don't want to go reaching because I don't want to get a foul call here. Oh, I played that bad, but I blocked it and I fouled him. No! That was all ball. That was all ball. You cannot be serious right now. I didn't foul him. Halliburton's going to tie it with 14 seconds left. We have a timeout. I cannot believe that they called that foul. That was all ball. You can't be serial right now. You can't be Lucky Charms. 11 seconds to go. Vega to the basket. I trusted Jimmy, and he got it done. 7.5 seconds. No timeouts for Indiana. Jimmy frickin' Vega, baby. Play tight defense. Don't let him get a shot off. And he's going to get a shot off, isn't he? Don't foul. No good. Rebound. That's going to be the ball game. Yes! We survive. 124-122. It couldn't have been closer. My God. That was an intense game 5. We go to game 6. We go to game number 6. Oh, baby. Man, why does this have to be so stressful? Why can't we just blow every team out and win every game by 60? Make my job a lot easier. But it looks like we might do that just right here in this game 6. We are going to blow out the Pacers at home and force a game 7. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The Pacers, I think, took us to 7 games in the last year in the series, in the finals. I can't remember. Maybe they didn't. I guess we could go to the end of the season and the history and look. We got a little bit of a lead here. Nothing crazy. It's back and forth. We got to jump in here. This is game 7. There's no more games after this. There are no games remaining after this one. Whoever wins this one will end up with a championship. Where is Vega? Cruz is at center. Where is Wembanyama? He's fouled out. Of course he has. Sohan can play power forward then. Weber's got to get out of here for Trey Young, I guess. How big is Jordan Hawkins? He's 6'5". Get Jordan Hawkins in there. He's also a lot fresher. Harris, I know you're hurt, but I don't really have anybody else. I mean, we could play Podziemski there, but do I trust Podziemski? I'd rather have a hurt rookie than Podziemski. So you're going to play, Eli. You're going to play with that bruised hip. I know you said you were out for the season. Well, you're not out for the season anymore. This is game 7 of the finals. You can rest when you're dead. Julio Cruz, back him down, get a bucket, and he missed the shot. Julio freaking Cruz, I trusted you, and you did this to me. Get the foul. They'll take their points, I guess. I wasn't trying to foul him, but... Oh, it's a 10-pointer. It is a 10-pointer in Game 7. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I only have 2 guys that I trust with a 3, and that's Vega and Cruz. And we're going to shoot one with Cruz, I guess. Please drill it. Yes! Julio Cruz, 7-point lead. Lowry to Marbury. Eli Harris, he's tired. Oh, God, he can't run at all. That bruised hip is killing him. But it's the finals, big dog. You got to play. You can rest in Cabo in the offseason. Block that. No, it's not a foul! That's a block! He's just so big. His arm got there way before his body did. That's an all-ball block. And Jarris Walker will shoot some free throws to make it a 9-point game. I cannot believe they're calling that a foul. I didn't block. I blocked. I didn't foul him. Come on. Cut me some slack. That's a miss. It's only an 8-point game. And what happened? Blocking foul. What? Oh, okay. I'm getting to shoot some free throws. And I missed that one, didn't I? Oh, I made it. Woo. I don't know why Little got called for a blocking foul. I wasn't really watching. I was just trying to get the rebound and go up the court. But we have 1 timeout remaining. They have 1 timeout remaining. Eli Harris can barely move because of that bruised hip. Yep. It's probably killing him. Under a minute to go. Halliburton, we cannot let him do anything crazy. Little. Oh, God, Harris. I know you're hurting. Down low, it's Marbury. He's got an easy bucket. That might be the championship right there. That might be the championship. Vega. Dribble move. 3, green bean. 125, 130. Come on, boys. Play some defense. Get a swipe here. Change the game. Oh, I missed. Okay. Uh-oh. Nobody's on Halliburton. He could have took a shot. He didn't take a shot. He sold. He's going to drive in now. Take the shot. Miss it, please. Oh, God. 125, 132. We got to hit another 3 here. It's just got to be. Vega, green bean. 132, 128. Defense. I couldn't get there in time. Swipe it. It's going to be Halliburton again. Uh-oh. We're out of position. We have a timeout. They have a timeout. Swipe. Swiper, no swiping? No. Foul him. They're wasting too much time. 14 seconds to go. I thought he was going to maybe do something with it, but he just stood at the top of the key. Okay, we have a timeout, which we're probably going to use? No. Because if we do this again, then we're going to have to use it. So let's just get the ball up the court to Vega. And take the 3. I missed it. That's the championship. We just lost the freaking NBA championship because I missed the 3 with Jimmy Vega. How did I miss that? It was simple. I hit the previous 2. And that's the game, man. We just lost the NBA Finals. Ugh. That is a tough way to lose, man. I cannot believe I lost it. I mean, we made it, but if I would have made that other one, it would have been a lot closer. God, I hate myself. I mean, there's just not enough time. Marbury's going to hit both of these. Marbury will hit both of these. It'll make it a 138-131 game. 7 points is the deficit. I could hit like a crazy 3 here. And I do, but there's only 1:09 to go. I'm going to foul. There's math is not mathing. There's 0.3. I mean, I shouldn't even have fouled. I can't win with a 3, so what does it matter unless they foul me on a 3-point play, which they're not going to do. I'm not even going to have time to put a shot up. I don't think 0.3 seconds is enough. How did we lose the finals, man? We had it in our hands. We literally had it in our hands and we lost it. That's crazy. Yeah, it wasn't even enough to put a shot up. It wouldn't have mattered if it went in anyway. And we have to watch the Indiana Pacers raise our championship, man. That is our championship. They get their revenge on us. We beat them last year. We celebrated, I think, on their court. Oh, that's brutal. We fought so hard in the Western Conference to get to this point, just to lose it like this. Man, that's tough. Oh, God, I can't believe we lost that. And the way that we lost it, too. Game 7, we had it in our hands, and I couldn't hit the shots when I needed to hit the shots.
And now we send it to Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, for the trophy.
Halliburton raises the trophy. Man, at least there's no Pacers players up there celebrating with them like they're usually, or Spurs players, I mean. I would assume Halliburton gets Finals MVP. And he does, yeah. That was pretty obvious. I didn't think anybody else really deserved it. Oh, I hate watching it. I gotta stop. Man. Wild scenes in the NBA Finals. The Pacers are your NBA champions. Halliburton gets the player of the Finals, MVP. And that is where we'll end the episode. Kind of a bummer. Kind of a big-time bummer. But that's what happens, man. You can't win them all. It's tough to go back-to-back. It is tough to go back-to-back. That's why not a lot of teams do it anymore. Oh, brutal. But we ride in the off-season next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watch. I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.